Hello children, welcome back. Children of class 2, welcome to this week's class of computers. Like last week, this week also I'll be revising. This week we will be revising chapter number 2, Role of Computers. Now, where are computers used? First place we'll talk about is homes, at home. What will you do when the computer is there in the house? This is what you will do. So computers help teachers to teach. In your classrooms, you have a smart board, and you have seen how your teachers use those smart boards to teach you various subjects. Then computers are used to make timetable, library records, report cards. Well, don't know much about library records, but report cards in our school are made by computers. And doing practicals, the one that concerns you the most. You know, in class 1, the first year of computers, I used to take you to the computer room and used to work on the computers. That was practicals. The next thing is shops and offices. Okay, computers are used in shops and offices to keep record of items, type and print bills, sending and receiving messages. Now in a shop, lot of things are kept. Okay, any shop selling anything, lot of things are kept. Okay, and the computer is used to keep record of what has been brought, what has been sold, and what needs to be ordered again. Then typing and printing bills. If you go to a shop like a big shop like Big Bazaar or City Style, after buying the things, before leaving the premises, you have to pay. And at the payment counter, you will find people with uh, computers. So the computer there is used to print the bill for the things you have bought. Now, the next part, you will be seeing one small video of a computer being used in the shop. Then, computer is used in banks for keeping account details. What do you mean by keeping account details? What do people keep in the bank? People keep their money, and when they need it, they take it out. So some accounts work has to be done. Hisab kitab. That how much money a person has put in, how much money he has taken out, and how much money he has left. Okay. So this hisab kitab or account making is done with the help of computers. But then you won't be doing much about how these accounts are done. But you certainly know about the second point, that is taking out money. To take out money, you have to visit the bank or you go to an ATM. Some of you, most of you, have gone to the ATM with your elders. So you know how an ATM works. However, just watch this small video about ATMs right after this.
Insert your card into the ATM as shown. Type in your PIN. Make sure no one is watching you. Select Withdraw. Select which account you would like to withdraw from, and then select the amount of money you would like to withdraw. Select Exit, Print Receipt. Take your card. Take your money.
Hospitals. Okay. Now hospitals means doctors, patients, disease, medicines. So where do computers come in over here? So computers are used for keeping patient records. Okay. So when a patient is admitted to the hospital, its details are stored in the computer. What is his age? What is his name? What is his disease? What treatment was done? Okay, who was the doctor treating him? And how much money was spent on treatment for his treatment? All these records, who will keep? Not you or me, but the computer. Then preparing medical reports and X-rays. Okay. Now, if you will see any of these reports that come from the doctor, you will see they're all printed. They're all printed in the computer. And all these machines that they are there for doing the testing, these are all sorts of specialized computers. Even the X-rays are half computer machines. X-ray machine is like a computer. It's a special sort of computer. Okay. And computers also help doctors in their research work to find out about the cause of diseases. So as I told you, there are a lot of machines used for treating people. These machines are special sort of computers, computer guided rather, with exact term. And now after this, watch a small video of one such machine in operation. Railway stations and airports. What are computers used at in railway stations for? They are used for booking tickets. So all of you know about this. When you travel by train, before you get into the train, you have to buy the ticket. And you have to go to the ticket counter. And in the ticket counter, the gentleman or the lady sitting there is sitting on a computer. And the ticket also nowadays comes out of a printer machine. Then keeping record of passengers. Okay. Whenever you book a ticket, your records are stored in the computer. And giving arrival about information about arrival and departure times, that is also done on the computer. Now, you must have heard the announcement for trains. Okay, one lady with a very nice and clear voice you will find in Dhanbad station announcing about the arrival and departure of trains. So you maybe have wondered about the very lovely voice of this lady. Now, you go to any place, to any station, wherever you go, you will hear the same lady's voice. Okay? Now that lady's voice has been stored on a computer, and a computer selects the recordings which are to be played and plays them. Okay? So when you hear an announcement for a train, okay, understand that the lady who is announcing it is not in the train, it's her voice stored in the computer in all the stations in India, and through that only you can hear the announcements. Computers are used in space research and defense. They are used to send rockets to space. They are used to help the military in using missiles, and they are used for finding information on space. All these things are done using computers. For more details, wait till you go to senior school. And lastly, designing. Okay. Now, before anything is made, a car or a building or even a newspaper or magazine, it has to be designed. Okay. In the olden days, they had to be designed by hand. Okay. Design means a drawing of the thing that you're going to make. Suppose a car you're going to make. Now, before the car is made in the factory, the engineers will make the drawing. So, as I said, in the olden days, this drawing used to be done on paper with pencil or pen. Nowadays, these drawings are done much more accurately using computers. In the next part of the video, you will watch a software called Autodesk being used to design a car. Computers in education. Now, at the beginning of this video, I had talked to you about how computers are used in school, but that was a very brief discussion. Now, in this part of the video, I'll talk about the use of computers in education in much more detail. Lots of information is available at a click. Internet acts as an ocean of information. Both teachers and students can get information on any topic on earth from the internet. So you must be knowing, children, that a lot of information can be got from the internet. Any information you need to know, all you need to do is go to Google, type the keyword and click on search, and you will get lots of information on that topic. Better presentation. With the help of a computer, information can be easily modified and presented in a better way. What does it mean? It means that information can be presented more nicely. Now I am teaching you. Whatever I am teaching you, I am showing you with pictures, with small videos. Okay? All this I am doing on a computer. I have used a computer to design this video for you, and with the help of the computer only, I am showing it to you. Use of audio-video aids. Teachers can make the lessons more interesting with the help of audio and video clips. I told you in my last video on this chapter how a teacher can play the sound of various animals. The teacher can also show videos. Like if you are studying about a tiger or a lion, you can be shown videos of tigers and lions. But then you have seen tigers and tigers and lions in zoos and circuses. What about animals like rhinoceros. How many of you have seen a rhinoceros? Not many, they're very rare. So if in your science book you have a chapter on rhinoceros, the teacher can certainly make the rhinoceros more interesting to you by showing you a small video of a rhinoceros. Color, sounds and movement of objects add a fun element to the learning process. Now if the smart board is only showing you words and sentences, it won't be so exciting. But instead, what do you see in your smart board? You see pictures, you see colors, colorful words, you hear sounds, certain objects move. All this makes learning a lot of fun. Use of audio-video aids. Teachers can make use of educational CDs and games to motivate students to learn. So your teachers may be using the CDs, and there are also some games which help you to learn certain subjects. Smart classes have simplified teaching. Okay, now you can understand that we have smart classes in our school, and most teachers use the smart classes in teaching their subjects, and certainly this has made learning the various subjects easier. Online teaching and testing. Last year I had taught this same chapter to last year's class 2, and I had a very difficult time explaining what is online teaching. Students could not understand how can the teacher be in one place and the student in another place. That is basically the idea of online teaching. Now you are the children of the coronavirus year. So you very well know what is online teaching. You are at home, the teacher is also at her home, but still your teaching is going on through your smartphone or your laptop. How? This is online teaching. And this online teaching is made possible with the help of computers. And it's not only teaching but also testing. Tests can also be taken online and the results given out very quickly. Now we have not yet had any online tests, but there are certain schools and colleges I know who have taken tests also online. So children, time to say tata. We have come to the end of today's video. So next week I'll be back with another video in which we'll be revising one more chapter. Till then, tata, bye bye.